Well, what's up, guys? It's Alex here, back with Crew Vapes. I'm gonna go ahead and look at this Smoke Majesty with you all today. Got a little royal purple going on. Kind of fits the theme here, I guess. Went ahead and removed the sleeve to the box because I am not a fan of taking the time on camera to take that off. Smoke, I like the sleeve, but I don't. If we could figure out a different way, that'd be awesome. But we're going to go ahead and dive down. We're going to realize that the system or the menu is somewhat similar to the Mag Kit. I believe it's the same chip, don't quote me on that, as the Mag Kit. It's just in a different box. So let's go ahead, dive down, see what this box has to offer, and I'll let you know my thoughts. Guys, here we have the Smoke Majesty kit. Here is the sleeve to the box. Like I showed you earlier, we already had and removed that. So when you open your box in normal Smoke fashion, you are greeted with the mod, the Smoke Majesty. Now this is the green. I feel like it's more of an aqua blue color of the Majesty. They give you this nice little loop to help you get it out there. Go ahead and set that to the side for now. Get a nice little look at that real quick. Go ahead and set it to the side then. And then you remove that, take this little insert out of the box, and here you have your cocaine or bath salts, your manual there, your battery safety, your authenticity / warranty card to make sure you're getting the real deal. Oh, look at that, a little more bath salts. And then your charging cable. As I always say, you can use the charging cable to charge the two 18650 batteries that this mod takes, but I do recommend you get an external charger to go ahead and charge those batteries. It is safer and you don't run the risk of burning out your board. So here's the Smoke Majesty. 5 clicks will turn it on as normal. You get that nice little screen. Again, looks like the Mag Kit, but they just changed the name and the sequence to Majesty. It goes up to 225 watts. Here you go with your... Oh, it's locked. I don't know why they always do that. So when you turn the mod on with 5 clicks, it turns on locked. You're going to have to 5-click it again to unlock it. And I'll show you why that is later. So we can go up here, all the way up to 225. I'm not going to wait for it to go all the way there. Down here. I'm not quite sure if this mod does the normal Smoke fashion where you press 2 and it locks. Yep, locked. So that is your shortcut to lock and unlock. So that's going to come in handy when you go to turn off the mod. So we'll unlock it again. Okay. You click 3 times. And that's where you go into your settings. You have your temp control. I believe it's nickel, stainless steel, titanium, and then wattage mode. And then your normal, soft, and hard hitting mode. And as you can see, if you wait a little bit while you go, it'll go back to the main screen. It is a nice all-around mod. As I said, it takes 2 18650 batteries. The door is one of those slide model doors. It does feel pretty good once you get the batteries in. It's got a nice spring tension there. It does say on the bottom, I don't know if you can see that, Majesty 225. And it's a nice resin mod. We're seeing a lot of these resin mods come out, and I'm not complaining. It's really nice. It's a cheaper alternative to, I guess, your stab wood mods. That would be really cool to get one of those. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and turn it back on, and it turns on locked. So we're gonna go ahead and hit our shortcut, so it's real quick for us to start vaping. Oh, that's locked. Unlocked. There we go. It's saying no atomizer because we don't have one. And here I'm going to introduce again the Uwell Valerian tank, which I plan on doing a review on soon. So we'll go ahead and screw that on. My favorite wattage to vape this tank at is 110 watts. So there we go with that, 110 watts. Before I bring you back up, I'm going to go ahead and show you why that little shortcut to lock is great. So if we lock it and then hold it, that's what will turn off the mod. Again, that takes way too long for me. I feel like they need to speed that up. So I'm going to bring you back up. We're going to vape on it, and I'll tell you my last comments on it. Sup? Oh man, okay. All right, now that we're back to FaceTime, I will go ahead and click this back on. Takes forever to load up. That's the only thing I don't like about smoke mods. Like I said, I have the Valerian tank on here, which I'll be reviewing at a later date. Have it set to 110. It says it's rated between 95 and 120 watts. It's a 0.15 ohm coil. And we'll go ahead and let's turn it down to 95 and see how it performs on this Majesty mod. See if we get anything out of 95. I'm sure we will. Alright. Alright, there we are. 95 watts. It actually does. Actually does pretty well at 95. I'm going to go ahead and bump it up to the 110. I don't like to take it up to 120 because that's the max of the coil. I'm pretty sure on these mass-produced coils sometimes they are overrated, and that's a good way to blow out your coil. So let's go ahead and give it a vape at 110. Making myself disappear up there. Okay, that's funny. The one thing I do notice about, I just noticed this is the first time I'm noticing it, is with the batteries in on this Majesty mod, there's a little gap in the door right there. I don't know if you can see it. Just ever so slight gap. I guess it's the tension from the batteries. It's a nice little mod, straight to the point, simple. I like it better. My first mod ever was the Smoke Alien. I think this is a shorter and fatter version of the Alien. It's got the little side fire button. A lot of people are not a fan of that, but it's been one of my favorite things on mods because it doesn't matter where you press it, it's going to fire. Just a little information on the Majesty mod kit without the tank. This is just the mod. It says it comes with one mod, one USB cable, spare parts, and the user's manual. And it features a larger and colorful OLED screen. So that's why you're getting that bright screen on there. It's definitely a step up from their Smoke Alien screen that used to be, I believe, just one color and a regular LED screen. And this system does have your puff counter, reset puffs, and all that. I really don't use the puff counter. I don't need to know how many times I've hit the mod. Maybe if that is good, if you would like to limit yourself to how many puffs you are taking a day, if you are actually, in fact, trying to quit smoking altogether. So you can set a puff max to where it will not work anymore after you've taken that many puffs, hits, drags, whatever you want to call it, off the mod. And that is a good way to kind of dampen down the amount that you're using the mod if you just want to complete altogether. Some people end up liking vaping, and it's a little gray area of if you're picking up another habit to quit another habit, but either or, it is better than smoking. And if you like a nice resin mod, a nice simple mod, the Smoke Majesty just might be for you. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you on the next video.